Today we have one of the biggest products that I have ordered to this channel. This is the Xiaomi 480. It's basically the newest ceiling light, and if you haven't started building your own smart home, this is probably one of the first products you want to begin with. If you already have one of the Xiaomi ceiling lights like the 320, which almost everybody that I know purchased, this is a real upgrade because you're gonna get a lot more power from it. So in this review, I'll let you know if it is worth it to upgrade from your older ceiling light and how does this new ceiling light from Xiaomi performs. Let's begin. So how are you doing, my friends? I'm Otodil and welcome to the channel. I've been reviewing gadgets for the past couple of years now, and I invite you to join my adventures. I'll be basically telling you about anything that I order, any cool gadgets, a lot of Xiaomi devices, a lot of drones, quadcopters, and a lot of more cool stuff. So definitely click on the red subscribe button down below if you want to continue seeing my gadget adventures. But today we are with the Xiaomi 480, and I actually had it installed right above me right now so I can make this video while using it. The thing about this light bulb is that basically we are talking about a bigger ceiling light. This is a 480mm. It has a large area of effect, unlike the other models, 320 for example, which didn't have that area of effect out of it, and the light was more condensed. We are also getting more power here, so if you want a ceiling light for your working room like I need, you basically want to get this device and not the older 320 model, which is basically a lot more powerful. This device has 2200 lumens on it in terms of power, and the other 320 device, which everybody's buying because it's cheaper, has 2000. So you want to get the 2200 for any important rooms like the one you are basically walking in. For smaller rooms, less than 25 square meters, you want to get the 320, which is going to be cheaper. And like always, I'm putting links in the description of this video below for both of these models. By the way, if you're looking on different Chinese websites, you might see that there is also a 430 model. That model doesn't really exist anymore, and I actually have two of these lights, ceiling lights, installed in my house. They have a bunch of problems, one of them being the IP50 protection that doesn't really work, so you'll get a lot of different insects going into your ceiling light, and I guess that's why we don't see Xiaomi continuing with the 430 line for some reason. Maybe it was a design, who knows, but the 480 has been tested for more than a month now. There are no flying insects inside and no dust on it, so probably want to stick with either the 480 or the 320 when you're purchasing a new smart ceiling light from Xiaomi. These were some of the biggest differences between the two models, but I also really want to point out that the big difference here is how condensed the light is going to come out. This is the 320 model, and as you can see, we basically get the light buried in this circle. So you get the light condensed going down from here. This is really different than what you get on the 480, which is basically truly open and you get the light shooting from all sides. It's really different than this light. So like I mentioned, if you want to lit up large rooms, you want to stick with the 480. Like with most Xiaomi ceiling lights, we got a bunch of different ways in which we can control the ceiling light itself. First one being this remote control, which you get for free with the 480 version, and basically it lets you do everything you want with the ceiling light, whether it's to control its intensity, turn it off, turn it on, change the light temperature on it, or change between different light modes like the moonlight mode, which is basically turning it off but keeping a bit of a light still going on. You also get a bunch of screws and this manual, but the thing here I want to showcase is that the installation system is the Xiaomi adapting installation system, and this is where you see these red buttons. It basically takes a couple of seconds to install this. Once you press on these buttons, you can take this off. This is installed in your wall. This is basically replacing the hole that you used to have in your wall, and to install a new ceiling light is as easy as just putting this on, and that's it, clicking it, that's it. That's how easy it is to install the ceiling light. And I'm showcasing this on the 320 model, but it's the same on the 480 or any other ceiling that you're gonna get from the Yeelight that uses this system. So I really like that because that means that you have upgrade options. You want to change light, you want to change the ceiling light, you don't have to call anybody, you replace it yourself in a couple of seconds, and that's the biggest feature here. So now I want to move on and talk about the app and the different functions that you have on it. So this is the main screen you'll see when you open the app. First of all, we can change the light color or temperature, and we can also change the intensity. So if we wanna get the room lit up, it's really easy to do that while using the app. We can also get to the settings and define things like a timer that will basically turn off the light whenever we want. We can connect a new remote control, and we can actually use multiple remote controls to use with our light system. Beyond that, you'll see that we can also connect our ceiling light to the Mi Band smartwatch. So for example, if you are installing this light in your bedroom, you can get it to shut down whenever you are going to sleep. Beyond connecting our smartwatch, this is the automation screen where you can actually define different options and settings for this light bulb. And we can also set up different presets which we can change or even save some new ones that we can specifically use with our ceiling light, whether it's specific temperature or light intensity. So the Xiaomi Ceiling Light system is one of the most important systems you want to have in your house if you want to build a smart home. And I've been using it for a while right now. This new upgrade, the 480, is basically the best one that I've tested. It has all the best out of the Xiaomi Ceiling Light features. But if you have a smaller room, you might want to be interested in the 320 model. So I'm also putting a link to my reviews over here on the I button if you want to look at different ceiling light models that you might be interested in. Thank you very much for watching, and press here to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also check out my other reviews over here and over here. I hope you enjoy my video, and I'll see you on my next video soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.